Old and Achy here with a Halo Infinite tips and tricks video, and this is to demonstrate where the 5 campaign mission skulls are located. And the first up is in Warship Bracken. I will not say the G. And notice in this particular room here, that center post, we come into the next room and it's got 2 levels to it. We want to take the enemies out, the banished. And now I did this on easy. It's a little tougher to do on the higher levels of difficulty, but I highly suggest going skull hunting on easy. Alright, so we're cleaning out the room here. Let's get up here on the 2nd level. I definitely use the grapple hook a lot to help weaken the bad guys. Saves ammo when you do that. Okay. Now notice these blocks, these containers going up. And right there is one that's not moving. So we want to go to the one right next to it to the left, jump on it, and as it goes up, jump on the fixed container, and there's your boom skull. Pretty easy. That's probably one of the easiest, if not the easiest, campaign mission skulls to get. So that's how you get the boom skull. Now getting down to same. Wait till that container goes by you. Now if you miss the jump and keep going, you'll hit a kill zone, and you'll get to try again. Okay, next up is going to be the Cowbell skull on Foundation, and I use this in my legendary run. Okay, we fight our way through the various rooms and such, and we come to a room here. Notice I've already been here because I kind of screwed up my first attempt. It's got these big pillars with a big, I guess, gap in the middle. Alright, the skull is way up there, so we go to the 2nd pillar. Notice that's the first one. We go to the 2nd pillar, and we'll grapple up to it, that little open spot there. Alright, and then look back towards the first one and grapple up to the higher level. Now those that are experts in grappling can do this in 1 or 2 reduced grapples, if you will. And that's where the skull's located, up there. So grapple up, and there's the skull. There's Cowbell. Now, it may take more than one try. Believe me. Alright, and then we just go jump down and continue on with the mission. But unfortunately, you got to go through all the missions to get to the later skulls, because you can't select a specific campaign mission yet. Hopefully 343 is going to fix that. Alright, next up is the Command Spire and the Mythic Skull. And we fight our way through and get to this particular room right here. It's got this center gold pillar. And we jump up here, and what we're going to do, you notice these these odd-shaped boxes coming at us. Grapple up on the end, immediately turn around and grapple up to the top, and I missed it. So sometimes, like in my case, it takes more than one shot. Okay, again, we're gonna grapple the end of the box coming at us. It's gonna make a turn, a right turn, and as soon as it does, look up and grapple up to that edge, just to the right of center. Alright, now we're on a ledge up here. Turn on your flashlight, makes it a lot easier. And we're looking for another ledge to grapple to. There we go, it's right up here. You can see that, I hope. Alright, grapple up here, and there's an open doorway, and we just run in here and grab the Mythic Skull. Okay, that takes care of that. And then you just go on and continue with the mission. Alright, next up is the Grunt Birthday skull on the Repository campaign mission. It'll be coming up here momentarily. Okay. Notice I have the Scorpion cannon. You can get that in Outpost Tremonius. That makes these missions a lot easier. Alright, so we got to go through this light bridge to get to that middle post to open up another light bridge. And I notice there on the left there's a closed door and there's another one on the right. So we come up here. And of course we got the sentinels and there'll be some bandits coming through the door. Oops, missed him. Now, again, you can take these guys out with regular old weapons. But it's a lot easier with the scorpion cannon. Alright, so we open up that second part of the bridge there, and we, oh boy, terrible shot. That's the problem with the scorpion cannon, it's shooting from your knees, so if you're level, if you're not shooting up, you gotta kind of jump to make contact with the bad guy. Okay, now we turn around and go back to the beginning, where we came in, and it just so happens that those closed doors... Let's see if I can get that guy. Ooh, got him. Those closed hatches are now open. Or available to be opened. Okay, so what I'm going to do is grapple here. Alright, and then grapple up to the ledge up here. You can see it. Probably should have put the flashlight on. Right here. And go through the now open doorway, or unlocked doorway I should say, and we're going to grab a power seed. Alright, and come back out. Now I saw one video where the demonstration was to throw the power seed all the way across. You don't need to do that. You can grapple with the power seed in your hand, like so. Okay, so we're going back. Go up here a little bit. And grapple right there. Okay. And now we're going to run all the way down to the other side. Looks like we've eliminated everybody. I believe in this particular run there was one little sentinel still hanging around down below. Okay. Notice that I can't run very fast. Or I can't run at all with the power seed in hand. Ooh, I think I see something down there. I wonder what that is. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to grapple down to this little place right here, this little ledge or whatever it is, support, and then position ourselves to grapple up here. Okay. And then go into this room. And what I should have done is I should have scanned right now, because I kind of forgot where the heck the place was where I got to put the power seed in. So obviously it's not to the left, it's to the right. And finally I say, oh, maybe I better scan. And there it is. That's what happens when you get old. Okay, power seed's planted. And notice that we get a little, like, we accomplished something music. And now we continue on with the mission. Oh, I knew there was something hanging around. There he is. I don't know if I can hit him from here. I could probably try with my shock rifle. Oh, there's another one over there. What I was concerned about at this point was getting hit in the middle of a grapple and losing my grip, if you will. Nah, I can't get him. He's too far away. Now I'm a bad shot to begin with. So let's go ahead and try to get back across. Now what's interesting with the Grunt Birthday skull is I found that you don't have to... Okay, we're going to continue on here. We're going to continue on with the mission. Well, with the Grunt Birthday skull... Okay, what I'm showing you here is where we're going to wind up to actually use our employed power seed. Okay, I'm looking for bad guys. Okay, so again, this is a two-parter. Alright, in here there's going to be the skull, but there's also going to be either 4 or 5. I think it's 4. Camoed elites. Now, if I hadn't gone through part 1 of this effort, there would have been a screen up here and I wouldn't have been able to get into this room. So it's very important that we do part 1. Okay. Now, it would have made sense for me I do have a threat detector. It would have made sense for me to flip over to a threat detector. Oh, there's one more. Okay, got him. Scorpion can really helps in here. But I recommend, once you get up there on the edge, go ahead and flip over the threat detector and you'll be able to see those camo deletes. Okay, that's it. That is the Grunt Birthday skull. Okay, on to the final one. The fifth skull in the campaign, and it is Bandana, and as the sign says, do not kill the sentinels. We come to this room in the mission. Make sure that I've got my grapple hook. Alright, and what we want to do is we want to get through this room without killing any sentinels. Alright, again, this is on easy, so it's pretty easy. Oh, no pun intended. It's pretty easy to do. These guys are mostly standing around not knowing what to do. Alright, so... a little tougher on the higher levels of difficulty. Anyway, by getting through without taking out any sentinels, we've opened ourselves up to this room right here. Again, we fought our way through the silent auditorium, and notice that we're supposed to go left, but because we didn't kill any sentinels, another light bridge opens up, and this door is open, and we can go get the Bandana skull. If we had killed any sentinels, this would not be available. So again, another two-parter. So, oh, if I ever get there. So that's it. That's the 5 campaign mission skulls. They're pretty easy to get. A little bit of grappling technique. I hope this helps you in your quest for Get the Skulls. This is Old Anaki signing off. Take care, everybody.